every wrestler, it's a code, in this business, as far as, stepping down and passing that torch, to the next guy, and that's just what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting the young guys in position to do what I've done for so many years.
Excellent. One of the guys that we write alongside with and always talk with had mentioned earlier about one of the greatest feuds or that you might have had. I don't know if you consider your best, but the best of 7 with the late Chris Benoit. What if you could choose somebody to go one-on-one with? Who would be another person you'd probably do a best of 7 with right now?
Probably, if I was a good guy, probably a Randy Orton or somebody like that. A guy who could actually get in the ring and perform at a level more that I know that could bring me up to another level. So it's just a matter of getting out there and competing with the best. And right now, when I watch the shows, when I do watch the young wrestlers coming up, today, he's one of the guys who stands out, above everybody, because he is simply a technician in the ring, just like his dad.
All right. Now, Book, your the PWA event on March 28th, March Mayhem, the theme for it is being dubbed Night of the Ladies. What's behind that theme? Is there something in store?
Well, it's just a big, we haven't crowned the PWA Women's Champion yet. It's going to be a night of crowning the first PWA Women's Champion. We're going to be bringing in a lot of girls, to be a part of this event. So it's going to be a great night. A couple of months ago, the fans got a little taste of it. As a little cat fight broke out. But we're looking forward to seeing what happened on the 28th. Who's going to be the first PWA Women's Champion?
Will we see Charmel come back into action and steal the title?
No action, Charmel. Charmel, just like myself, I'll never be the PWA champion. I'm the honorary PWA champion. That's about as far as it goes. PWA is really not for me. It's for my students. It's to get the youth of the young wrestlers platform. To do what they do. And who's going to rise to the top? Cream always rises to the top. That's what my dad always said. Now we're going to see who lasts around PWA.
Right. And we had a caller call in a little bit earlier. He helps out in some form or fashion with the PWA shows. He'll be there for the Legends of Wrestling to give you guys a hand. And he asked us, he says the meaning to ask you whether or not Lita would make a good fit for TNA for that roster. I'm not sure if she's ready to give up the rock and roll lifestyle, but he wanted us to ask you that question.
Definitely she'll make the roster. She'll be great for a TNA roster. It's just a matter of what she wants to do more than anything. She can make her own, call her own shot. And, I think she would be a great addition to TNA's roster as far as female division go right now. We had a big loss when Gail Kim left, and I think she will fill that void pretty good.
Right. It seems that at one point the TNA knockouts for a little while with Kim and Awesome Kong, they were pretty much taking control of the show. They were getting the highest ratings or whatnot, and as soon as Gail Kim, it kind of toppled down. So
definitely. I feel the same way. So I think Lita would be a great addition, to that, filling that void right there, and then there's a few more young girls out there that's looking to be coming up as well.
Right. Now, you might hate me, but my fans, not my fans, but the show fans, ask this question all the time, and I have no answer for them. I've got to ask you about your accent. What is the deal with Booker T's accent?
Well, that's just something, it's just a little something that I play with. Hollywood is always looking. I don't just think about the wrestling audience. A lot of roles out there that need to be filled. A lot of guys, a lot of roles need guys who can actually go out and do the scenes as well, you know. So I'm just always putting myself in a position to do a whole lot more, you know. Not just thinking about wrestling when I'm out there. I'm always thinking about my next career.
Have anybody approached you for any roles yet? I know Angle always is talking about he's got this role, he's got that role. African American.
Well, I ain't gonna be claiming I got some roles if I don't got them just yet, you know. So I don't know. Look forward to me doing some more stuff here in the future. Right now, I'm just trying to finish one thing before I step into the next thing.
Right, definitely.
Now, Book, with the Legends of Wrestling, the Fan Fest you got down there in Houston, it falls on the same weekend as WrestleMania. We all know you you were in the WWE at one time, and WrestleMania, of course, is the big event. Talk a little bit about the atmosphere when you were in WWE around WrestleMania time.
I mean, it's one of a kind. You know, it's going to be a great night. You know, for those guys. You know, for those guys who've never done it. You know, for their first time. You know, it's going to be something an experience to remember. You know, it's a year-long task, though. You know, you're working all year to get to WrestleMania. You know, it's not just one night. You know, those guys are going to get their big payoff come Sunday night, and then come Monday it's going to be, 365, 364 all over again, getting ready for WrestleMania, So it's a big day. It's one of probably the greatest days you're going to have as a wrestler, professional wrestler. But it's going to be a rough night. It's going to be a rough week. So I just could tell those guys, be ready. Be careful what you wish for.
Now, Book. With TNA, they've had their highest ratings ever, and how far away are they from at least consistently staying at the ECW level or higher as far as ratings go, and what will it take for them to stay there?
Man, I can't answer that question right there. That's a TNA question. You got to ask the TNA. Fast. I don't work in the office or anything like that. I never try to put myself in that position. They're getting some pretty good ratings right now. I don't know. Hopefully I got a little bit to do with that. Hopefully I'm doing my job. I don't know, but it just goes to if they can just keep the ball rolling. They got to keep it rolling. However they got to do that. And I always feel like the ratings come with the talent. What you're putting out there on the show, it's a little bit something different than you've been putting out there, you know what I mean? So, hopefully they'll keep it going. Hopefully, the ratings will keep rising, and hopefully TNA will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's my goal anyway.
Right, definitely. Now, back to PWA. I know we're jumping all over the board here, so I apologize.
Hey guys, I got to wrap this up here in a few minutes, guys. I got to get out here and go to my school here in a few minutes.
Definitely. We'll ask you this question, and then you can jet. When it comes to your PWA, I think you just released a DVD. Well, what are the next, steps that you're going to be taking? Are you going to get on local television or anything? What do you foresee for PWA?
I definitely want to get local TV. Our thing with that, we just want to make sure we're ready for it more than anything. I don't want to get on TV and not be ready for it, not the talent not be up to par, because we do a lot of, with just our own talent, our own local talent, a lot of our students, we're trying not to have to book in talent, to come in and do our local show. We are trying to keep it a local thing, so it's just a matter of getting to the right position, getting to the right place before we can just take that next step. But TV is something that we want to do. DVD, we got to make it a lot better. The first one was just like an experiment, as far as commentary and all that stuff go. But I just feel like just taking small steps is most important. Not trying to just jump and leap into something, because that's when you can get burned. We want people to see our product and believe in it and jump behind it as well, So we're just trying to, crawl before we walk.
Definitely. Well, we want to thank you very much for coming on and speaking to us and your fans here. We want to make sure everybody goes out to see